4 at the back. So perhaps not so much that, but they played against Celta, drew, and against Sevilla, defeat the 2 other times when he tried 3 at the back. Not the usual formation.
OK, so this is Osasuna, as you mentioned, 4 changes from them for the 3-2 defeat at Real Sociedad last time out. That was last weekend. Emmanuel Riviere, that's an interesting one, former Newcastle player. Only
played 3 times for Newcastle last season, and this one is about to do something. He's about to go into life. He's about to spark, because he certainly has got the ability to do so. We're just still waiting.
Let's hand you to your commentary team for this game. Terry Gibson and Rob Palmer. Good evening.
Good evening. Well, it's an unusual feeling for Real Madrid. For once, they start a game and they're not sitting at the top of the table. 2 points behind Barcelona. They were very successful earlier in the day, but they do, of course, have those 2 games to rearrange, effectively point in hand. Keylor Navas going through his pre-match routine. Once more, Zinedine Zidane has shaken up the squad. It's a surprise formation, it's a surprise selection. Well, they may be bottom of the league. Osasuna, they haven't won since their promotion back to the top flight, but it's a sellout here tonight. This compact little stadium holds around 20,000. And historically, they do have a very good record against Real Madrid. Isco, Marcelo again with a little bit of workspace. It's a good cross from him. And, the goalkeeper can only stand and stare. Benzema putting a great deal of early work into this.
So you get involved in the game early on. Madrid trying to work the short corner. Eventually the ball comes in from Marcelo. Good delivery towards the far post. Rather surprising, it's Benzema hovering around the edge of the penalty box. Sirigu giving the confidence of a goalkeeper that always knew that it was travelling wide.
Romero preferred to get on his left foot if he can, but he puts a very good cross in, and again Navas had to be at his sharpest as Riviere ran right across the front of the Real Madrid defence.
Change of direction of attack, that kind of a long pass. It's causing problems for the Real Madrid back three. On a couple of occasions, it's been Varane who's been in the right back position. This time it was Nacho.
There's Jaime, that's cleared by Modric to Marcelo. Isco, always a horrible collision. Tano is down and he's calling for medical attention immediately. And it was a ball that was there to be won between Isco and Tano Bonin.
Immediate concern from Vasilevich, who's straight away telling his substitutes to get ready.
Oh dear, that was horrible. I'll turn away if you're squirmish, that is.
They're going to be in for a severe delay here. That's awful to see. It's an accidental collision.
Banguer lays it inside. Shooting opportunity. The whole crowd get behind him, and it stretches Navas. First up the Enzo with the attempt.
He certainly had to take on the attempt, didn't he? Plenty of time. Casemiro gets out, just takes a little bit off the power with a slight deflection.
Modric. Benzema. Ronaldo in his stride. First shot, first goal. Cristiano Ronaldo. The uncaring hitman.
Well, you said that Sirigu had not had a shot to save. And when he does, he should save it. It's good attacking play from Real Madrid. It's exactly what they want to do, get Ronaldo into a shooting position. For the first time in the game, he does exactly that. It's good movement off the ball. Little spell of passing. Modric involved. You see Benzema with a through ball into Ronaldo. It's an angle the goalkeeper should definitely have covered. Ronaldo takes aim, hits the target, generates real power, of course, behind the effort. Certainly, I think it's one that the goalkeeper should be keeping out. Strikes him, goes underneath him, and gives Real Madrid the lead.
Cristiano Ronaldo's 14th goal of the season. But he's some way behind Messi and Suarez. Messi's on 17, Luis Suarez is on 18 at the moment. No victory would take Real Madrid a point ahead again of Barcelona. Well, the defence has gone AWOL. Big chance here for Leon. Oh, no, brilliant goal! Sergio Leon found the freedom, and boy, he took it. They may be bottom of the table, but they're not going down without a fight.
It certainly is a great through ball, and they used the playing surface really well. It was one of those played in behind where it had no chance for Keylor Navas to come out and played a sweeper role. Sergio Leon is quick, found the space between the defenders. You have to commend the finish. Keeps his head, keeps his composure under real pressure. That's too big a gap, far too big a gap between Ramos and Varane. Sergio Leon makes full advantage of it, breaks in between, and the little clip over Keylor Navas is delightful from the Osasuna striker. They deserve to be back on level terms. They've worked hard, they've tried their best to create chances. The first one that comes their way, the top scorer makes no mistake.
Well, he's in form at the moment as well. That's his third goal in 4 matches for Sergio Leon. Cristiano Ronaldo. Benzema jostling for position. Benzema's there. Brilliant save from Sinigo. Marcelo gets there. Whisked off the line.
But there will be space if the full-backs or the wide wing-backs for Real Madrid do push forward. Benzema should score. He has to place that to the side. He has to do more to miss the save from Sirigu. To give the goalkeeper no chance from that range.
Real Madrid play a very high line here. Jaime Romero flies it in. Headed away by Ramos. It's not a great header. And, well, it's Navas to the rescue once more for Real Madrid, keeping out Riviere.
He hasn't scored yet for Osasuna. He must have thought this was his moment. Snaps onto the loose ball. Gets some real good, clean striking on goal. And that's a fantastic save, because Navas wouldn't have seen that.
Romero. Ramos caught a little bit flat-footed by Sergio Leon, and who scored the goal. Easy's past Ramos. Oh, and another tremendous save from Keylor Navas.
Well, it doesn't matter if they're playing 3 at the back, 4 at the back, or 5 at the back. Anything in behind, down the channels. Encourages Sergio Leon to get onto the ball quickly. He's quick, good skill. Cuts inside and unleashes a powerful left-foot curler to replace Tienza and match his work rate.
Oh, Benzema reads it brilliantly, cuts inside, but good, strong defending by Clegg. Isco goes onto it quickly. Fine finish from Isco. They have made the most of the chances tonight, Real Madrid. And if they go top, it has been hard fought, but Zidane's plans have been complicated, but they're working.
His plans have been helped purely because he has better players than Osasuna. It's been a chaotic match for Real Madrid, far too chaotic. Very little control over the game, but they have quality, an abundance of quality. Benzema initially, when it looked like the chance was going to be opening up for him, it's poor defensive play there from Carlos Clerc. Isco sharply onto the ball, and again shows composure with his finish. Doesn't necessarily have to go for power from that range. Places it side-footed towards the far post. Goalkeeper gets a touch, but not enough to keep out Isco.
Isco's 5th goal of the season, and you can see the relief on the faces of the Real Madrid players. Ronaldo's away, darting run, nice touch, and Sirigu does just enough to keep it out. Similar to the move in the first half that brought the goal.
Yep, still has that pace to get in behind the defence. Enough teammates to be able to pick him out with a pass. It was Marcelo on that occasion, and just tries to prod it past the goalkeeper. His front foot outside of the right foot. A good reaction save from Sirigu. Ronaldo is holding his calf there.
Ball swells in. Sirigu leaves it to his defenders. And Ramos, who's been in goal-scoring form recently, wastes an opportunity.
I think this is a sitter by anybody's standards, but when you're talking about Sergio Ramos, he's a It's a real goal-scoring opportunity for Real Madrid to probably wrap this game up.
Vasquez makes the space. Ronaldo's at the far post, peels off his defender, and well, was there an arm across him? The referee's decision had to be whether Cristiano Ronaldo was going to get to the ball, because there was certainly an infringement. He controls it, and Garcia made sure that Ronaldo was going nowhere, and Ronaldo made sure the referee saw that.
Yeah, and it's one of those where you feel that Ronaldo probably could have stayed on his feet. Do I think it's a foul? Yes, but I think Ronaldo could have done more to stay on his feet if he thought he could genuinely get to the ball before the goalkeeper.
Jandamic wasn't the best of passes, but something is made out of nothing at all there by Sergio Leon. And once more, it's a recurring theme. It's Keylor Navas who gets behind the ball and keeps Real Madrid in the lead.
They just drop off the pace there, Real Madrid. Doesn't get close enough. Ramos doesn't do enough to block the shot.
Marcelo. Isco. Great run by James. Goalkeeper commits himself. Vasquez is there. And that was some tackle to stop him in his tracks.
Oh yeah, he gives Vasquez a clip round here. I must admit, I thought this was a penalty, so there was a tap in for Lucas Vasquez. And I thought he was impeded on this occasion. Dancing run from James, cuts the ball back. Perhaps not, perhaps the ball just slightly behind Lucas Vasquez. Trying to adjust his position. Certainly coming together, isn't there, between Oyer and Vasquez?
I think Vasquez is claiming that he clipped his heels in his attempts to get to the ball. Well, he's certainly brought an improvement to their outlook. Petar Vasiljevic, since taking over from Kepanos, the third coach of the season. First man in charge was Enrique Martinez. Vasquez, keeper, commits himself, and the pointer in the back for Real Madrid. And they head back to the top of the table. The insurance goal comes in the 93rd minute. But they have passed the endurance test.
Yep, they really had to work hard, and they've played much better in the second half. They've had complete control in the second 45 minutes. The changing system, back to a back four, has suited Real Madrid far better. This third goal has been a long time coming. They've had opportunities, slightly wasteful in front of goal. Lucas Vasquez certainly isn't. Good skills to evade the challenge of Oyer, stays on his feet. And again, that little clip over the goalkeeper, similar to the finish from Sergio Leon. Sirigu comes out, spreads himself. An emphatic finish for Lucas Vasquez. An emphatic finish to the game for Real Madrid.
Well, they finish it in style, and they've taken their goals tally this season beyond the 100 mark. There's the 101st goal in all competitions. It's his first in La Liga, and he put it beyond Osasuna. Well, they fought bravely. They had an excellent first half, Osasuna. They equalised after 32 minutes after Cristiano Ronaldo had given Real Madrid the lead. But then the sharp-minded Isco put them ahead. And as Osasuna took a chance, that man Vasquez scored the third goal. Osasuna, well, always going to remain bottom of the table. And Real Madrid are back above Barcelona at the top. Final score, Osasuna 1, Real Madrid 3.